channel. If you're new, welcome. My name is Christine. Today we are talking all about my jewelry collection. We're going to be talking about my rings, earrings, necklaces, bracelets. I have some hair clips here, so we're going to be talking about all of the accessories. So before we go ahead and dive in, I would love if you hit the subscribe button, especially if you love me and you like watching my videos. It's such a quick and easy way to support, and I would love if you would join the YouTube fam. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Before we go ahead and dive into the jewelry, part of this video is actually sponsored by Coco Eve. Today is hair wash day. I probably wash my hair 2 to 3 times a week, and once a week I like to use a hair mask to really deep condition my hair. I'm a huge fan of Coco Eve, and their products are 100% vegan and cruelty free. This is my hair before, really frizzy. You can see the ends are really dry. I'm using the Coco Eve Like a Virgin hair mask. First of all, this smells amazing. It works for all hair types from straight to tight curls. It contains raw, virgin coconuts and figs, which helps to hydrate the hair while maintaining volume. So it moisturizes your hair without weighing it down. This hair mask helps to restore hair to its pure virgin state to treat split ends and tame frizz, hence the name. I use it right after I shampoo my hair. I leave it in for a few minutes and I notice a difference immediately. Once I'm done rinsing it out and I'm out of the shower, I'll go ahead and towel dry my hair, making sure to pat so I'm not damaging my hair. Then I have the Coco Eve hair turban. How cute is this little hair towel? It just allows me to wrap up my hair really quickly and easily so that I can do my makeup, the rest of my skincare. It helps to absorb some of the water in my hair as well, so it allows my hair to dry a little bit faster than it would on its own. So after my hair has had some time to dry, I'm using the Coco Eve Like a Virgin elixir, which contains prickly pear and coconut oil for high shine. The first time I used this, I was blown away because my hair felt so soft and so smooth. This also acts as a heat protectant and controls frizz and flyaways. Next, I'm giving myself a blowout. I have a video on my channel showing you my routine, and that's it. That is the finished look. Smooth, bouncy, healthy looking hair. I've been loving these two products together. It just gives me such a beautiful look. My hair looks so smooth, so shiny. Big thanks to Coco Eve for sponsoring part of this video. I'll go ahead and link all the products down below. Okay, so first off, I feel like I need to talk about my rings because this little stack that I have going on is some of my everyday rings, and these are things that I always have on, and I even have the same rings on the same fingers like every single day. Once you figure out like a little stack situation that looks good, why change it, you know? So we'll go ahead and run through all of my rings first, but I also have my jewelry box here, and I talked about this in one of my last hauls, and this is the top drawer. This is the top section, and this is where I normally put all of my rings, and it's great because it has so many little slots, and this box is from the Container Store. This is such a great little jewelry bin, and what's great about this is it's all stackable, so depending on what you need, like if you have a lot of rings, you can buy a lot of the ring type slots, but there's also a slot down here, and this one is where I put all of my earrings and stuff like that. I have a lot, so I'm just going to talk about like my most worn pieces, and then underneath I have another slot that's a little bit different for all of my necklaces. I feel like it's such a clean and chic way to store my jewelry, and because it's nice and airtight, it prevents any of the pieces from tarnishing, which is really important to me. First things first, let's talk about my rings. You guys probably already know if you watch any of my other jewelry collection videos, I believe in investing in high quality products, clothing, jewelry, especially because these are pieces that I wear every single day. I don't want it to tarnish or turn color, so most of the time I buy gold filled or solid gold. Almost all of the pieces on my fingers are solid gold. I just want pieces that last forever, and I don't mind spending a little bit more. I highly encourage you to invest in your pieces, in your jewelry, because it'll last you such a long time. And these earrings are actually the first solid gold earrings I ever bought myself, and they're my most highly complimented earrings. I wear them the most, and so I definitely have gotten my money's worth out of them. All the pieces I'm talking about today are gold filled or solid gold. Okay, let's talk about my rings. So this first ring that I have on my pointer finger, this one is actually from Cartier. I picked it up, I want to say earlier at the end of last year as kind of like a treat myself moment. It looks so classy on my hand. It's very simple, but it definitely makes a statement, and it's one of my favorite rings I have in my collection. This one is a diamond pave, I believe it's called. This one's from Stone & Strand. Stone & Strand is a new brand that I discovered this year, but I feel like their pieces are so classic, so pretty. I feel like it makes a really great layering piece, and the two of these on my pointer finger just look so pretty. Then this ring on my middle finger is actually a new piece that I picked up while I was in Arizona on my road trip. This actually is a solid gold nugget in the middle of it, and the whole ring itself is actually solid gold as well. And I feel like it is just such a stunning, striking piece. If you could see from the side, it is thicky. I bought it from a local boutique in Sedona, and so I felt like I was really supporting a small business. So the ring is really pretty on the side of it. I forget what stone it is that's on there, but the stones itself has little flecks of gold in it. So I just feel like this piece is so timeless but still a staple. And then on this hand, this is probably my favorite hand. I just feel like the rings on these fingers look so pretty. So this ring right here, I've talked about it before, but this is actually one of my mom's rings, and it is solid gold. It's such a pretty piece. You can see there's so many details in it. So this is kind of a signet ring. I don't know where she got it from, but it was a kind of like heirloom family piece, I guess, and I think it is so pretty, and because it is solid gold, it'll last forever. Then we have this ring. This one is from Maduri, and this is their solid gold signet ring as well. This one you could see is a little bit thicker than the one that my mom gave me and doesn't have quite as many details. I do love how big and chunky it is, so it definitely is a little statement piece. I also really love Maduri, and I feel like their pieces are totally worth the money, especially because if you are buying from other jewelry shops, you never really know like how the quality is, but I know if I'm buying something solid gold from Maduri, I know it's gonna be super high quality, and I'm getting something that is totally worth my money. And I do have a discount code with Maduri. I'll leave the link down below, but if you use that link, you'll get 10% off of your very first purchase. So I think that is amazing, especially if you're gonna buy higher end pricier items. 10% is a lot of money, so definitely use that to your advantage. And then this one is actually a new piece in my collection. I think it's called a dome ring, and I just think it's such a cute little statement piece. It's actually new, and it's from the M Jewelers. And the M Jewelers is kind of like an Instagram brand, and this ring is plated, so you could see on the side is like rusting and tarnishing a little bit. So I'll probably eventually try to find a solid gold version, but I love the look of it for now. Do not recommend getting this ring, but I do like the look of it. And then next I have a little diamond band that Brandon actually gave me. He was so dramatic when he brought this home. He bought it from a LA jeweler. Let me look it up. You know what? The guy's name is Peter Marco. And so he is a jeweler in Beverly Hills, and Brandon was in a shop and decided to pick me up a little diamond ring. So I thought that was super cute. He brought it home in this like amazing, gorgeous little jewelry box. He came home at night. I was in the bathroom like washing my face or something. He came in, closed the door, and turned off the light, so it was like completely black in there. And then he was like, I have something for you. He opens up the jewelry box, and there's like this little light, and all you could see is this sparkly little ring. And I was like, what, Brandon? He was a little bit dramatic, but it was really cute and so thoughtful. And so that is a little diamond ring from Brandon, and it goes all the way around, so I think it's such a striking piece. But those are my everyday rings. For my earrings, these are solid gold. These I picked up from the LA Jewelry District, and I have a lady that I like to go to buy my solid gold pieces. I bought a necklace from Brandon from her as well, and so this is solid gold. They're actually hollow as well, so they're super lightweight. I have other gold hoops I'll share in a second that are a little bit heavier, and they just weigh down my earrings. So I like that these are hollow and solid gold because I can just wear them literally every single day. I go to sleep in them and shower with them and all that stuff, and I don't have to worry about them tarnishing or tugging in my ears or anything like that because it feels like nothing. These are also from the LA Jewelry District, but I have a couple of jewelry shops that I like to shop at that have solid gold and gold filled. So I'll go ahead and link alternate items down below if you guys are interested in buying similar items. And then this one here actually is a cuff. So I get questions all the time if this is like a triple piercing or anything like that, but it's just a little cuff so I could slide it up and down. And I bought it off Amazon like 12 years ago. Like I said, like whenever I bought it, I got it off Amazon for like 50 bucks and it's solid gold. It's lasted all of this time, especially if you like the look of multiple piercings but you don't want to commit. Ear cuffs are great, and I think it's such a great idea to buy a solid gold one because you can just keep it on your ear and forget about it, and this is just kind of like my go-to earrings that I wear all the time. Before I forget, I have my quick little everyday bracelet stack. This one is actually a hair tie from Mikhail Lynn. I did a collab with Mikhail Lynn back in like March of last year, I believe, and so this is part of my collab. They do sell these hoopies still on their website if you're interested, but these are hair ties, but I love that they're so pretty. I just wear it as an accessory, and then if I need it to tie up my hair, I have it. This little bracelet is from Exo Honolulu. It is gold filled, so I've had it for like over a year on my wrist and it hasn't tarnished. This one here I just picked up from the Pasadena Rose Bowl flea market. It's so pretty. It's kind of like a little satellite chain and it has little pearl beadlets on it. So that one I recently got and I think it is so pretty. And then this little chain, I forget where it's from, but it has tarnish, so I do need to take it off. But I previously had one almost exactly the same that was thicker and lasted longer from Naughty and Low that I think is probably better if you're looking for something similar like that. Next, let's talk about some hair clips. I have been loving these claw clips and I feel like it's such a cute little trend, especially if my hair is a little bit dirty or just not a good hair day for me. It's just such a quick and easy way to put my hair up out of the way. My favorite clips of all time are these ones from France Luxe. They're expensive. I actually just had a tortoise one that broke. These ones are, I think, around $30 to $40, but they are very, very durable. The pattern on them is so cute, and I just love how like strong they are. By far in my collection, these are the most highest quality claw clips that I have. My second favorite, these ones are actually new to my collection. These ones are from Mikhail Lynn. This one is a little bit longer, so it actually can hold up more hair than my one from Nordstrom does. So this is really great. I'm going to show you really quick how I do my hair. Show you a couple of different perspectives how I do it, but pretty much all that I do is I'll take my hair, pull it all back, and then I'll use my finger to kind of twist it almost as if I'm going to do a little bun, but I'm going to bring it all the way up to the top of my head, twirl the hair back down, and then clip it in place. So that one's just kind of an easy version. So if you were to imagine it, pretty much you like twirl your hair and then you bring it up and then down like that. So it's super easy. Method number 2 is a way that I just learned from TikTok, and this way my hair actually stays a little bit more secure. I don't get as many flyaways, and all that I do is similar type setup. I'll pull all my hair back like I'm gonna do a low pony, and before I twist my hair up, I'll actually kind of like use my finger starting at the middle of the pony instead of starting to twist all the way to the end. Twist it and allow the ends of the hair to also twist into it, if that makes sense, and then I'll clip it in place. Kind of hard to explain, but I learned this from TikTok, and that way my hair is just so much more secure in these clips. It stays all day and it's super quick and easy for me to adjust, and I know I don't have those like annoying flyaways at the top. Versus the other method sometimes can be a little bit tricky with all the flyaways and stuff like that. And then I also have these ones that are also from Mikhail Lynn that are super cute. This one's just like a plain matte black one, and then this one's more of a like clear acrylic. It's kind of a trendy vibe. Love a hair clip, so quick and easy. And then for my necklaces, this necklace is from a local LA jewelry shop, and I love her store. They're called Naughty and Low, and it is a mom and daughter little shop. I have so many pieces from her that I'll share, but this is a little dragon piece that she gifted me a while ago, and I just think is so striking. It's gold filled and it has a good weight to it, so I feel like this is a really good statement piece. This one here is from the M Jewelers. I don't know if you can see it. It says honey, so it's a little choker situation, but I believe this is gold plated. I don't remember, so I don't think this will last very long, but it's kind of a cute little piece, and I had it customized with them, so I could have had it say my name or anything like that, but I felt like honey was kind of cute, you know. And then this chain here is actually a solid gold piece from Majuri, and I do have an extender on it. This is something that you can buy from Majuri, and it just makes the necklace a little bit longer, so that way I can stack it with the rest. This is also from Naughty and Low. I love their pieces. It's also gold fill as well. And then you can't really see it that well, but I also had a little satellite chain. This is also from Naughty and Low. Everything together together. It just looks really, really nice. I also love the look of layered necklaces, so you'll almost always find me with at least 3 necklaces on. When I'm buying necklaces, I like to buy chains that have different like textures and stuff like that and different lengths, so that way I can layer. So that is just my little current situation. If we pop open my jewelry box, I also have this ring here, a solid gold ring from Maduri. I think it's also so pretty. At one point I was wearing it a lot, but I do think that this is a really cute little statement ring. I have this little croissant ring from Maduri. It actually tarnished really, really bad, and I only got to wear this a couple of times. It's kind of a bummer because this piece from Maduri was expensive and it tarnished, so I'm not gonna wear it anymore. So that's the only thing from Maduri. I would definitely recommend getting their solid gold versus their vermeil, just because it doesn't really last. I have a couple of other like random little layering rings in here. I like picking up these like little thinner bands just because I feel like they're so fun to layer with and stuff like that. So I have this one here from the LA Jewelry District. It's just a hammered ring situation. It kind of has like a little bit of texture, so if you wanted to layer a couple for that little layered look, you know what I mean? But I feel like I'm into the chunkier statement rings, so I don't really wear these as much anymore. This one right here is from Maduri. This is also a solid gold. These ones are a little bit plainer, so it's nothing special. That is what the 4 of those look like stacked. And then last 2 rings that I have are actually little thrifted. I picked these up at LA flea markets, and I did wear them a lot at one point, but the only thing about buying rings at fleas is you never really know if the vendor is telling you the truth. It's a little bit of a gamble there, but I did pick up these pieces for really, really cheap. This one's just kind of almost like a signet ring, and then this one here has a little rose situation. It is really pretty, and I got it for a really good price. And then we have my earrings. I have a lot here, so I'm just gonna share some of my favorites. Next, I have some little pearl hoopies here from Maduri, and I feel like these are so pretty. I get questions all the time if the large or the small are better, and I feel like I wear the small ones more often. It just helps to add a little bit of a statement, really subtle, so I could wear them like every single day. You could see they are tarnishing a little bit, but I've had these for like a couple years now, and I wore them every single day for like 3 months straight. So I do think these are worth the money from Maduri because they're so pretty. I think they're like around $75, and especially for earrings that I wore all the time and got so many compliments on them, definitely worth the money. And then the big ones are a little bit more of a statement piece, so these ones almost are kind of like hoopies. So these hang a little bit lower, and you could see the hoops on these ones as well. So these are a little bit more of a like evening dressier vibe, I feel like. Next, I have these little textured hoops. These are actually from Naughty and Low. These hoops are so pretty. They have a little bit of a texture on them, so they do look really, really pretty on. They feel like really, really luxe and high end, and because of the texture, they definitely look really, really expensive. So these are a really good statement. I like that the hoops aren't like super, super big, and they're not super heavy as well. So I do think that these are really, really pretty. These ones are also from Naughty and Low. This is kind of like a chain hoop earring situation, but it's not like a full hoop. They're just a little bit smaller. I also have little croissant earrings here from Maduri. These ones are really cute. I also like that they're really small, so I feel like I could wear them in my second piercing. And then these earrings, I forget where I got them. I got them recently. This brand gifted them to me, and I wore them in my last few videos, and I feel like these are so cute. They're like a little crescent situation, and when you wear them on, you can't really tell what shape it is until you turn. And then I also have these like big hoopies here from Etsy. Etsy is also another great place to buy jewelry, and these are really, really thin and lightweight, so it's great if I ever wanted to wear big hoops. I feel like big hoops aren't really in style anymore, so I haven't worn these in a really, really long time. It's only about time that big hoops come back, and when they do, I'll be ready. Another little jewelry shop that I really like is XO Hanalei. They're a Hawaii-based company, and these are really cute, really good size as well, and I did wear these a lot. And XO Hanalei actually have a lot of necklaces from them. They make really good gold-filled jewelry, and they're not like super, super expensive, which I like. I'm a big hoop girl. As far as necklaces, I have a lot, so I'm just gonna show you my like most worn. I recently got this chain here from Naughty and Low, and this is a herringbone chain. So up up close, you could see it almost looks like flat, but I feel like layered, it's definitely a big statement piece. At one point I was wearing it a lot. It is gold filled as well, and I feel like this one is kind of a good length, so I really like that one from Naughty and Low. This chunky chain I was wearing a lot at one point. It's from Miranda Fry. It's one of my first pieces from Miranda Fry. One of my girlfriends, Naomi Boyer, did a collab with them, so this is the little necklace that she made. Really, really pretty, but it is super heavy. Like, obviously you could just see it just looks heavy, it feels heavy, so I can't wear it every single day. This here is the curb chain from Majuri. This is solid gold and was part of my everyday necklace stack at one point. Really, really pretty when I was wearing, but I feel like I have so many different textures and layers going on that it's not part of my everyday stack right now. But I love curb chains, and I feel like this one is really pretty. This chain is also new. I believe it's from Exo Hanalei, and it does look really, really thicky, which is nice because it helps add a little bit of a statement. I have this little pearl initial necklace that I was wearing a lot. It is a little pearl C. This is from Stone & Strand. They actually have a lot of really pretty pieces, and they're new to me, but they have really high quality pieces. I believe this is solid gold. This one is from Ana Luisa. Ana Luisa, I've tried a couple of their pieces, but everything that they have is gold plated or gold fill. I don't remember. I like that this is a little statement necklace that doesn't really have anything on it, just like a little cutie design. So that makes it kind of nice if you want a statement necklace. This is also another really pretty square pendant. Also no really logo on there or anything like that. So kind of fun for layering. And then this is also very similar to one of the chains that I have on, but this one's even longer. And then I just put a little pendant on it. This has a little like Mary symbol, so I don't really wear it that often, but I do think that is really cute, especially if you want to layer your necklaces and all your chains are kind of the same. You can always buy a different chain and then put the pendant on it, you know what I mean? Like, pendants are removable and you can kind of put them on different necklaces and stuff like that. Yeah, that is all of the jewelry that I have, and I hope you guys enjoyed this updated collection video. I'll go ahead and link everything down below if I can find them. Hopefully it was helpful. If you guys don't already follow me on Instagram, make sure you do, because I post a lot of nail pics, jewelry pics, and I usually tag the brands as well. So make sure you follow me on there because I'm way more active on my Instagram. But that is all for today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all in my next one. Bye!